Hello, everyone, and happy Tuesday. We got some news in The Sims. I think yesterday in my video, I covered that they were, posting, or not posting, they were giving us an update on September 18th, which is this Thursday. And I know a lot of us have got some, I don't want to say trauma, but like we're still trying to get through the August 19th update that was almost a month ago. On Friday, it'll be a month ago. Today we got the laundry list though, so I figure we can go over that before we play The Sims because honestly, I don't know if The Sims will be playable on Thursday, so I want to finish up some of the things that we were doing last week on The Sims. We'll kind of play it by year on Thursday, or maybe not year, but like, on the hour and see how things are going. I'm hoping nothing major happens and it's just some bug fixes and doesn't really break anything because I feel like I've kind of gotten my game back to where it was and it's taken like a month. But anyways, hello everyone. Welcome to the live stream. I see Kirsten's in here, Solon as well, and then Rowan. Please be safe out there on the roads, Rowan. But yeah, I don't know if you're driving, but if you are, just like listen like it's a podcast. I don't want to distract you. But let's get into the laundry list. I haven't read any of these, so I don't know what's coming. I saw this post earlier today and I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go with the element of surprise and we can go over it in the live stream. I don't think I need to go over this. They have the roadmap for the quality of life updates that they're bringing to the game. But it seems like there's a lot of stuff that they have on this laundry list. So let's get into it. So for the base games, Sims with the entrepreneurial trait experience sudden jumps in career level. Honestly, maybe just keep that. There's nothing wrong with being able to jump in the careers. Although to some that might be annoying because like if you are trying to play and it not be jumping around. I don't know if that necessarily means that it's jumping further up or further down. Because if it's down, then I would get upset about that. But if it's just jumping upwards, I mean, that's kind of like a free promotion. Anyways, the next one is the venue info icon in build mode will not stop shining when there's nothing new to display. I don't think I've run into that one, but I also don't want to jinx it because I feel like that would be annoying. And then a sim writing a book can't resume it properly after being interrupted by another sim to socialize. That would enrage me. If that happened in my game, which I don't really write a lot in The Sims, like I don't have my Sims write books a lot, so I can't tell you if that is happening in my game, but that would upset me. Hello, Jen. I'm doing a little bit better. I was able to use the weekend to like relax. I hung out with some of my friends this weekend. And so it was better. I mean, there's still a lot going on, but I'm happy to be here. I was a little late cuz I had some college assignments to do, but I'm excited to go through this laundry list and see what is going to be fixed. So, the next one is Sims always sit to drink water. That would also annoy me too, although I actually thinking about this, I think Yvette did sit down. She got like water yesterday in my mod review, but I think I edited it out. But she did sit down for it. So hello Gigi, hello Issa, and then the interaction progress, like cooking or writing, starts from the beginning after loading, and then the last exception triggers and Sims reset when exiting a changing table. And then I guess these jeans, the solid pink displays as a white color swatch for the masculine Sims is the pink swatch that displays as the white color. So they're going to fix that one. Then they have a duplicate swatch shown for this tile. I don't know what swatch that is. Then you have the holiday menu closes when switching between Sims. And then the swatch shown for the shelf, there's a shelf that is not placing correctly or doesn't match what is placed. So that's just lovely. So these are the base game ones that they're fixing. And then things that are affecting the multiple packs, because we know the Sims love cross-pack compatibilities. Skill cheats cannot be used to lower skill. Eyeglasses look like sunglasses. Some wall mailboxes appear under misc appliances instead of trash cans and mailboxes. Summon a Privy Bush interaction is not available for the Vampire and Fairy Child Sims. And then some fireplaces project light from fire backwards. I kind of want to see what that looks like. But that was what they're fixing for the multiple packs. And then for expansion packs, we get into Enchanted by Nature. There is the mullet auburn hairstyle clips with the hats. I guess they're fixing that. And then the fertilize all crops interaction is not functional on oversized crop plants with oversized crop fertilizers. I think they're fixing that so that it actually, lines up with the name of all crops. And then the gnome brought to life for upgrades and repairs keeps upgrading toilets with composting container, leading to toilets catching fire. I love that in The Sims, that toilet that catches on fire. I don't think it's supposed to be doing it continuously, but there is a toilet that if you, upgrade it to a certain thing, it will catch on fire more often than not. And then from Businesses and Hobbies, Paint On Me wallpaper from the Businesses and Hobbies category does not appear when filtered by color. They need a lot of fixes with their, categories, with the filters, because some of these items are not in the correct filter, and it shows. And then for Life and Death, you have the Modern Grimpressions bathroom sink and Modern Grimpressions kitchen sink objects cannot be slotted at the top. And then Nail Paint creates a texture glitch on the t-shirts, so they're going to fix that. And then Child Sims don't show up as ghosts when they die due to overheat and freezing. So I think they're going to fix that as well. Love Struck, not all color tags are applied to Canopy Dreams and Drape Desire objects. Again, they're having a lot of tags, filters, and just swatch problems that they need to fix. And then for Rent, this one probably should have its own bug fix laundry list at this point, because there's so many problems with this expansion pack. Tenant events are resolved as a failure even after the property owner fixes what's needed on the tenant lot. So hopefully they fix that. Growing Together, the smooth sail diaper pail, trash cans don't snap to lavish one's changing station. And then the Starry-Eyed collection banquet table should be present in bars in the build/buy category instead of dining tables. Eco Lifestyle, piercings from the Eco Lifestyle expansion pack have 2 identical bronze colors, but one of the piercing models is gold. I mean, my goodness. If I could have a nickel for every time there's a swatch bug fix or a filter or, tagging problem in The Sims, I think I'd be a billionaire. And then Discovery University, bike pedals don't align with the Sims' feet when riding the bike from this pack. I will say there are a lot of animation problems too in the game. We all saw it on Thursday when I did the interior design thing. They weren't handshaking properly. I'm hoping they fix that soon. And then again, we have more swatch colors not displaying correctly. Legal case files and Dr. Tyson's books of learning miscategorized under, again, miscategorizing. And then Cats and Dogs, pets get deformed when traveling to another lot after aging up. Then the blue swatches for the stair displays as brown when placed. Bro, they just keep on coming. And then when selecting gray swatches for the object, the sculpt wall, a warm wood color is supplied instead. My good. Oh, here's another one, guys. Get to work. The Daring Hall tree miscategorized under decorations miscategory instead of surfaces. Here's another one for game packs. Werewolves, we got another, hairstyle that becomes short when it's zoomed in. Horses still stand up in certain situations. Is that one of them? Or is that a current... Oh, you know what? I know what you're talking about, Jen, because when I was playing on my own time this weekend, I had that same thing happen to me. So, it looks like it's not in this update, but hopefully the next one that they bring out. But I would definitely go to the EA report forum and upvote that problem. So, hello, Freebird. We're just going over the laundry list for the update on Thursday. So, have you checked? Just curious, I don't know if you have. I haven't, but... Is it on the EA forum report? Does anyone know if the horse morphing bug is on the EA report forum? Because if not, you probably want to add that. So, the next... Where was I? Oh, Realm of Magic. We got more miscategorizing stuff. it's just a stairs, like these glass top stage stairs are miscategorized, and then a vest shirt has incorrect swatches. No idea, I've not checked. Alright. Now, I was just wondering, I didn't know if you had checked it or not, but thank you for letting me know. I'm wondering, I'm kind of curious now if it is on there. And then for kits, they have, like, the nails aren't tagged for a masculine frame, so they don't have any nails for on the Sweet Slumber Party for that masculine frame. And then the greenhouse haven is when you select the green or the yellow swatches from the object for the door, the thumbnail displays a brown colored. Honestly, you know what is kind of upsetting me about this, and you know, I'm trying to stay positive, but majority of these issues just seem like, you know, tagging problems, as well as miscategorizing objects. It doesn't really seem like a bug fix for, like, for instance, Jen brought up the horses morphing and, like, standing in certain situations where, if I'm under the correct assumption, is that they should not be standing, but they are standing in certain situations. It just kind of, I'm not really sure what this 8-week roadmap, I know I went over it yesterday, but they didn't really line up what their main focuses were over the 8 weeks of, like, what, you know, they're going for. This just seems like they're just, you know, fixing the filter issues and the categorizing issues and swatches that don't have the correct color, which is good, but I just thought there'd be a little bit more in this base game update, considering that there are so many more issues that I would assume would have already been on this list. But maybe they're waiting to see what the community says, but honestly, that's really not an excuse, because the community on EA, like, report forums, there are so many issues that get upvoted on a daily issue. This is not, like, the first time these, you know, problems have been addressed. We've been asking for fixes for, like, 10 years to the game. So, I don't know. It just feels weird. Like, it doesn't feel like what I expected on Monday when I saw the news was that more bug fixes, like more fixes to the actual game mechanics, not, you know, fixing color swatches, which, again, like, I'll take, but I feel like there could have been a little bit more in this update. But I doubt that will I doubt that will break mods on Thursday. But last time I said that, and it did. Because on August 19th, I know I said in a video, I was like, I don't think that they will have a problem, you know, modders. I was like, I don't think that there will be. And then they came out with the pack selector, and it destroyed the game. So, anyways, I am loading up The Sims right now. I gotta wait for it to load up. But, yeah, that was all we had. We had that laundry list. So, it'll be interesting, though, to see over the course of the next 3 months what updates we get. Because you have to remember, we're in the last roadmap of the year. So the September to the December one. And they did state that we were getting 3 base game updates. So this is definitely 1 out of the 3 that we're getting. So the next 2, the update 2 and 3, I would assume would be maybe bigger ones. I don't know. That's why I said we'll wait and see. Because I didn't want to get my hopes too high up. And then we get updates like this. Color swatches. You could update that over time. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, but they have a September sale, 50% off select packs. So if you don't have all the packs, you can get them on sale. They also have their autumn sale. I saw something announced today about an autumn sale. So I can't remember which Yvette. I think it was this Yvette. I'm trying to think of the one that had the interior design thing. I can't remember if it was her. No, this is not her. This is what happens when you have like 50 saves of the same sim. So don't you just love how they're constantly advertising their stuff? Oh, you scream of it. And then that's... look, they're advertising it again. Big update, guys. You know what this update is? Filter corrections. This is their quality of life roadmap, guys. They're going to be fixing a bunch of swatches that aren't working. It was this one. Sorry, I found my save file that I was looking for. I feel like I lowered my chair a little too low because I feel like I'm like really short in the camera. It's okay. Alright, I will admit, guys, I had some ideas over the weekend and I mainly built in The Sims this weekend because when I saw this apartment, well, I guess apartment. Or are they talking about this kitchen down here? No. They can hire me again. I redid this entire apartment, like, over the weekend, and I might post it on the gallery. I don't know. I kind of want to, like, redo the entire thing. But yeah, I was really excited because I had a lot of ideas and I wanted to get it out there to see what I liked and didn't like, and I ended up just, like, I redid the kitchen and then I redid the whole thing. So, but because this is the interior decorator career, we do need to talk to them to see what they like, and then we can go from there. But I had a lot of fun renovating it, and I just went into build mode so I could, like, destroy walls and stuff without, you know, them telling me no. But yeah, honestly, kind of disappointing laundry list, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to sound negative, but, like, I was expecting more bug fixes to problems in the game. I feel like those filter things could be its own update, like, not on the quality of life roadmap update. That just doesn't, like, sit right with me. They like wellness. Okay. To be honest, I don't even know if this is the sim. I don't even think she lives up on that apartment, but it's okay. I mean, it's the family that you're really supposed to talk with. So I fully expect the game to be unplayable again. Don't say that, Freebird. We got a stream on Thursday. The day the pack comes out, we have a stream. We might have to go on Roblox. We might have to do it, you know. So expect a Roblox stream on, you know, on Thursday, because I don't know. I really don't know. They're going to break more filters in the game is what's going to happen, and then our next base game update is going to be to fix those filters that got broken. I really hope that's not the case, however, I'm going to hold off on updating until I see how things are going. Yeah, I'm going to have to double check that my automatic updates are off. I normally keep them off. But if you are planning on updating the game, please just remove your mod folder and back up your saves, so... Yeah, hello, Kirsten. Are you guys gonna give me, like, the next two things? I swear if you give me the color purple, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, they like writing, but... I mean, there's a few things that I can do for writing in a kitchen. And knitting. I need, like, more. Like... I need something more. This is for a kitchen. With a $1,000 budget. I wish you could ask to, like... I know there's a way that you can change the gig tasks. Or not, like, the... what they like and don't like. But I can't remember how to do it. I think you just have to keep talking to them. Not only that, but you also want to remove anything that's in your save file that was put there by some mods. Yeah, that is true as well. Okay, well, I guess this is all I'm gonna get, so I'm just gonna send them away. So I can get to work. It's literally this kitchen. And we have a $1,000 budget. But if you... once you start selling stuff, the budget goes up. But my only concern is that... the budget is a little tight for what I redid on my own time. Okay, well, actually, it's $4,500. That's actually not too bad. If I need to, I can sell some stuff in the apartment, but I genuinely don't think I'll need to do that. I'm gonna keep the walls here because that's what I did last time when I redid it. And it actually looked quite nice. I thought about taking the walls down, but I kind of like how it separates the space. I mean, this is kind of a smaller space. It's obviously like a studio apartment, so if you can, you know, make it feel like it's separated a little bit, that's nice. The only thing is I don't know, if you click on these, they'll show you, but there's like no items for that, for the kitchen stuff. So it's kind of like a free-for-all. What I did last time, which is what I liked, was for the walls, I actually went and grabbed, like, the business and hobbies stuff of what we got. And I really liked this, like, wood panel. I put this wood panel up. They didn't give me any colors, so I'm just kind of do my own thing with this. But I put this up there, like, kind of like shiplap. And then I redid the tile and then the wallpaper. But I'm trying to remember what I did. Because the tile that I used is right here, the category. I was struggling to find it. I think I used this same one, so that shouldn't cost me money. And I decided on this, like, blue one right here, which I really liked. And then I'm trying to remember the wallpaper that I used. I can't remember. I want to say that it was from Businesses and Hobbies, but I don't know. I don't think it was, though. I can't remember what I used. Oh, wait. I think I used one of these. Yeah, I think that's what I did. I mean, I could change it. I feel like this doesn't look too bad. The only thing is I kind of want to make this a little darker. But I don't... This is like the other thing that I was struggling with was like the color of it. I feel like that's a little too dark. I should probably put a light in here. So then I like use this one. I think it was this one that I used because it was still light enough to kind of like match the apartment in here, like the floor in here. But like bright enough, or like not bright enough to where it was like, you know, too out of whack. Let me just get a light in here so I can see this a little better because it's like super dark in here. I don't think that looks terrible. If I need to change it, I can, but I think this looks quite nice. And then I was going to use the same countertops as we used downstairs last time, which was the one from the Home Chef, like, Hustle. The only thing that I'm concerned about is if it'll take away from our budget. I don't think so. And then for the refrigerator, I just used... You know what I should have done? Is I should have figured out the color I wanted to do. Because I don't know if I want to do this, like, this one. Because we did this one downstairs. I don't know if I want to do that one again. And I should have decided on that before I laid them all out like that. I feel like yellow wouldn't be too bad. The only thing that it has is that, like, terracotta style, like, counter. Like, I guess, like, the marble or whatever. I don't know if I like that, though. I don't want to do the white either. I don't know about the blue and yellow, though. The blue doesn't... It goes with the tile, but I don't know if that's necessarily the vibe I'm trying to go for. I think maybe... What about this one from Dream Home Decorator? because we are technically, well, not technically, we are using that pack for the interior designer career. These aren't like, these are pretty too. That's not too bad, but I don't know if that's what I want. I think I honestly used the Simley Park, like, shaker counters, the one that we got from, I think this was, like, base game update thing. I think I used the yellow ones. I don't know if I like that. I just want some color in here because it just seems like maybe I used the green ones. I don't know, I feel like that's a little, it kind of blends into like the wallpaper. You know what, honestly, I'm gonna go back to this one. We can probably just use the yellow ones. I don't think the terracotta looks terrible, so we'll just stick with the yellow. And then I need to get some cabinets. Oh no. We might not be able to use this, guys. Because we're already kind of close to the budget. I might have to sell some stuff around here. It's a shame I can't, you know, add money to this. We might have to choose a different, like, cabinets. I don't know if this is necessarily going to work, considering our budget. I mean, I'll try, because we can definitely sell some stuff. Yeah, now that's over budget. We're over budget. Okay, you know what? Scratch this idea. They gave a very small budget, and I can't do anything about that. So it kind of bummed me out now because I really like those cabinets. We could probably do, I don't know about these, like, the Country Charm counters, but they have pretty pastel colors. You know, we need more, like, pastel color swatches in the game. I don't know about those. It's not bad, but that's like something's missing. I don't think it necessarily goes with the vibe of this place. Maybe I do the ones from Parenthood, because those are a little cheaper. Could probably do this. That's not terrible. And then maybe I could do this so it matches the counter. I feel like lately I have so much more fun playing than building. Oh, really? I feel like now I'm kind of the opposite. There's some mods that, like, I haven't really sat down, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've been very bad at getting my game back to it with all the mods. So for me, building right now has been quite therapeutic. But it is, like, cool, like, when it kind of flip-flops, because there's times where I'm like, ugh, I don't even want to, like, touch build/buy mode. But now I'm like, I don't really want to play the game. I do love this fridge from Parenthood Pack. It's one of my favorite fridges. So we're definitely going to use that. I think we'll do this blue. Oh no, we're like so... This budget is like not possible. I literally don't know what to do. I've been working on my legacy a lot. Oh, that... You know, I found a perfect mod for you, Freebird. I thought of you the second I saw it, but I have to look into it a little bit more to see if it would do what you would, like, want it to do, because it's an age mod. It's, like, it tells you, like, their real age in The Sims, like, through this mod, and I saw... It came out yesterday, but I want to make a mod review on it this week. So I'm hoping for it to be, I would probably say like on Friday, just so that I can get more acquainted with it, because I don't want to like make a mod review and not know what I'm talking about. But I just wanted to tell you because I literally thought of you the second I saw it, and I was like, oh my goodness, if it can do what I think you, like, if it would do what you needed to do for your legacy, things I know you do aging differently in your game, then it would be, like, perfect. Okay, we have, like, $1,000 left. I'm wondering if we can just do, like, one of those... They need, like, more ovens I can just, like, slot into a cabinet. I mean, I could just do... I need, like, a cheap oven. This is gonna put us over budget a little bit. I love these cabinets, but I might have to get rid of that, or I might have to get rid of this fridge. I mean, how much is this fridge? $2,400? I might have to get rid of that fridge, even though I love it. It's just a little too expensive. Maybe I just add this one from, you know, Cottage Living. That might be cute. Or maybe... No, that's... This is why sometimes I have a love-hate relationship with the interior design career. Because what do you mean you only gave me $1,000 to renovate this? Now, the client budget went up because I sold stuff, but, like, it was almost impossible to get this. I don't know if I want that off-white color. Maybe we just do this. And then I can kind of curate it to feel like it's a, like, the Parenthood fridge. Oh, they don't do that thing. The ones where it goes, like, all the way down. That's kind of stupid. Let me turn on bb.move objects. Even though it's probably gonna break my game. No, that's... I was trying to create, like, one of those built-in... The built-in ones, but I don't know if that's necessarily gonna work. I could do more cabinets. So it kind of feels like it's not just there, you know? There's something around it. I mean, I could do this. Like, have that there. And then just a little one up here. I don't think that looks terrible. Could I get a better oven? I know we got a oven from Parenthood. Yeah, it was this. Now, granted, this is $1,000, but we do have some money remaining. We'll just do this one. Oh, that's got like a little purple to it. I think, I honestly don't know what to do. You know, we'll keep that. I need to get a trash can. I really wish now that I could show you the one that I made, because I think I did quite well. I'm gonna have to upload it to the gallery and then download it so you guys can see it. But I was really proud of myself. I spent like a couple hours on it. Oh, this is over budget because I bought that trash can. Oh, for a second I just thought I was in regular build mode so I could buy whatever I wanted, but I can't. So they can just get this generic plastic trash can. Because they don't want to be fancy. I'm trying to think of like stuff to place. What about, can they afford a dishwasher? They can. Perfect. At least that takes up some stuff. And then I can add some little decorations. This is going to be such a quick little design. Because I can't really do much. I think I'm just going to keep this little saucer light because I don't think we can afford a light. And then we gotta have some stuff from like kitchen clutter that I can put in there. Because I wanted to add, was it? Yeah, here it is, the utensils. Just put that there. We'll just do yellow, and then we can add this. Oh, that's perfect. It, like, sits up there. Oh, that's so cute. And then I wanted to also add... I don't know if this will look good. No, that kind of doesn't make sense if it's, like, right in front of that cabinet. I don't think I'm going to put that up there. I don't even know if we could afford that. Because I'm also trying to put up, like, this, like, little... Well, I guess they have, like... Technically, they could have, like, their spices in here. So I could put something else over here. Maybe I could put, like, a little recipe thing. I don't know if I like that. I could put, like, this, like, grocery thing here. It's my default. And then, actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to leave one cabinet open, or, like, one countertop open so they can cook, so it's functional, because I forgot I covered these over here. So, most of our stuff's gonna have to come over here. Maybe I can just put these little plants over here. Kind of perfect because it is by the window. And then, well, is there anything else that will fit up there? Maybe not. Maybe like a little clock, a little timer. So it kind of fills up the space. I think this will do. This kind of puts us under budget. Unless I can put, like, some stuff over here. But, like, at the same time, I'm kind of scared too, because what if I click it and, like, it's like, oh no, you're over budget. We could probably put these little... Oh, you know what? We could probably put these under here. I hate when they're not aligned. That, like, it upsets me so much. There we go. I don't even know what I'm clicking. I'm just clicking different swatches so that it looks like there's different things in there, obviously. And then... that's like a bento box, like lunchbox. Maybe we put the recipe book in here. I think, oh, we're kind of like there. I think that might work. Maybe I move, I don't know, it kind of doesn't make sense for that recipe book to be all the way over there. Maybe we can just put this stuff. And then I can change the swatches. There. Okay, I think that's just that's gonna have to be how it is, because there's really no more money that I don't know what to place that would be under that budget, so I'm just going to say that we're done. That was quick. See, I told you it wouldn't be too long. It was a small space. So we can go ahead and call the clients back. Oh, I forgot to take the before and after photos. Whoops. You know what? The thing is, they don't even do, like, the little slideshow anymore. So, part of me is like, why even do it? They used to have a slideshow. You know, they make it feel like you were on television with the little slideshows. But I think that broke. I don't think it matters at all. They make, for some reason, they make you take them. But I don't think it should matter if they aren't even gonna do a before and after, like, slideshow. Okay. I did. Oh, did I not click on Yvette? Oh, of course she's on the computer. I literally just did that. Oh, let me just do this. Okay, there we go. For some reason, it, like, wasn't going through. There we go. That is so strange why it did that. Not enough photos. Sometimes I want to punch this game. And right now is one of those moments. Okay. We can go back. There we go. I can finally show them the product. Yes. I would like to personally... maybe I should click no next time. Maybe they do the slideshow then. You know what? We are going to test that out. Maybe I'm going insane and they still have it. What the heck is happening over here, bro? My boy. What? Why is she yelling? I literally just redid your kitchen. I can take all that stuff back and you won't have a kitchen. I don't understand why you're angry. That's crazy. That's wild. I can't remember either. But I'm wondering if we'll have to click the no next time. I'll have to actually take the photos before. I think it is her, like, place, though. This Grandma Hattie was yelling at me. For some reason. And this sim wasn't even... I don't even think that sim looked. Why is it... What? She's so angry, though. This is not good. Did you ask for the verdict? Did you talk to that sim? Okay, I think she did now. You have to talk to the kid as well. I don't know if they liked it or not because they seem angry for some reason. I don't know why. Yvette put some effort into decorating the space, but the client didn't seem... We got $0 from that. $0. I'm about to take their kitchen away. $0? $0 for that. That was not good. It says, Yvette put some effort into the decorating of the space, but the client didn't seem to impressed. Was it lack of vision? Okay, but the things that they gave me, there's no way you can make a kitchen off of that. You know, I'm gonna do something, it might be a little petty, but like, you know, if they don't want the kitchen, they don't have to have the kitchen, is what I'm saying. Yvette's angry because the sim yelled at her. Because they didn't like the kitchen. So what I'm gonna do... They don't like the kitchen, that's fine. I'll just take this stuff away. Since they didn't like it. And I'll give them a new kitchen. Oh, I don't want to make that all... You know... Yvette didn't... I put time and effort into that. They don't like it, that's fine. But I'm gonna take it away from them. Where's like a basic floor? I just want a floor that's like kind of like concrete, not gravel. Here we go. There we go. And this is what I'll give them. I'll be nice. You know, they obviously need to eat, but they can have this. I mean, it's honestly worse than the first kitchen they had. So, I mean, the first kitchen was a lot better than what I'm giving them. They really, all they need to do is to be able to, like, cook. They just need, like, an oven. A sink. And then, like, a trash can. And I think that about covers it. I mean, can anyone think of anything else to add in here? I think that's good. Manage worlds. They can have that as their kitchen. I mean, like, I wish the Sims were more, like, logical when giving, like, what they want. If they have a kitchen renovation and you're telling me knitting, what am I supposed to knit the counters? You know, make little sweaters for the counters? I don't know what they want. Okay, well, we did get some damage to our reputation, but that's not my main concern. We can do this room renovation, which is tomorrow, and I'm thinking I'll do like an actual room since it does say a room renovation. So we'll see which room needs to be, obviously, renovated. Well, Yvette seems to be happy now. But I think it's because she's back home with her raccoon. I'm thinking Yvette might be able to adopt another cat just so that Amy has, like, a friend. I don't want to put up my pet for adoption. Who would do that? I want to adopt another one. We've got... I want, like, an older cat, though. Because I don't feel like dealing with a kitten, no offense to these kittens. Gucci. We might have to adopt Gucci. They have Mateo, a Savannah. Savannah cats are really pretty. Then they have a British long hair, Lulu. Actually, Lulu is such like a cute name. They have JJ. I think I might get Lulu. Maybe we can also get Mateo. Yeah, I think that's good. So that Amy has 2 more pets. Bro, what are you doing? Just jumped up on my counter. They both did. Yvette, can you get up and adopt these cats, please? Thank you. Thank you. Yes. We'll keep the name. I don't want to change their name because they've probably already gotten used to their name, you know. There we go. You may leave. There we go. We got like 3 cats now. They should all be very happy. Although like all of them are separating. None of them are like together. Mateo's just staring. Amy's passed out. You know, she's probably dreaming about... I don't know what she's dreaming about. But she was out. I need to make sure that there's... I know there's enough, like, food bowls in here for them to be good. Just want to make sure that they are good. Mateo, what are you doing in here? Oh. Who's this one again? Oh, Lulu. What do you mean up for adoption? I adopted that cat. This one says up for adoption too. They trying to take my cats? Oh, this basketball is still on fire. In case anyone was wondering from our last stream, the basketball has been on fire. And we don't know why. I think the next one is at, like, an apartment. Like, I think I know the apartment that they're in, but... Yeah, I don't know why it's on fire. It's so weird. Like, even if I don't know if I can... I don't think I sold it. I think I kind of liked it there. You guys all need to get together and play. And you had to do that outside? I don't want to encourage, you know, the misbehavior. But I don't want to yell at my cat either. Just redirect. I know, she loves dancing. I think it's the speaker right here. But I left it for her because she's dealing with all those other crazy people in her work that don't appreciate her work. So, let's hope that today's a better day. So everyone wants to be on the counter. Everyone thinks it's okay to jump on the countertops. Is that right? You should not be doing that. Look at what Amy's doing. Have you ever seen Amy jump on a counter? No, you haven't. So why are you doing it? Yeah, don't... It's not even looking at me. Oh, that's funny, Jen. They should... I mean, if you have Sims Link, you can have, technically, like, the modem and the router. But Sims Link, to me, is a little too much in my game. It's a little too realistic. Yes, I knew it. It was this apartment. It's Jasminder and Aaron. And they only really have one bedroom, and it's this one right here. And I don't know if they have... They have an infant. So this actually kind of works, because I could redo this area to make it better for an infant. I love this apartment in The Sims. Like, it is one of my favorite ones. I think you should go for it, whoever you were. Oh, yes, I know, but I was trying to put a house on the gallery. Yeah, no, I get it. I was just, like, thinking, like, aloud. Like, if you, in your own personal game, you could do that. But I do find that it can be a little too much. Do you... What do you want, Jasminder? Oh, mixology! Do they want the kitchen redone? Is that what they're trying to tell me? Because I can make a mean bar in this apartment. They named their kid Keisha? Kesha? Yeah, I'm not gonna judge. Talk about previous projects. Okay, they like vintage decor. Okay. Hello, Rowan. Welcome again. Do you want to see the other kitchen, Rowan? I suggest, if you want to see the actual kitchen, go back in this stream, because I ended up, I don't know if anyone else saw, but I ended up deleting their kitchen because they gave me $0, so I gave them a very boring kitchen. So, I thought it looked good. Apparently they didn't think so. Okay, I think we can go ahead and send them away. And go ahead and do that. So, yeah. I, like, heard from no one, so I was like, is anyone seeing this? Or, like, am I just, you know, doing this on my own? I know people were in chat, I just didn't see anything. I think we can make this pretty cute. I already have an idea for, like, the infant area. This room definitely needs an update. I don't know why in God's green earth they gave Jasminder and Aaron this small apartment and she was pregnant. Like, the least they could have done is, like, made 2 bedrooms or something like that. I don't think we need... I think the 2 photos are fine. So... Oh, you were... Jeez. Well, you got a lot of, like... You got a lot of family members in your Legacy Freebird. Okay, so... The budget they gave me is a pretty good size budget. So, Cassie Goth and Jeb Harris are now married in my Legacy save. Are they, like... I don't think... Are they a part of your family or no? They actually gave me, like, good... like, things like vintage decor. I can work with that all day. I think I'm gonna keep the floor the same just because it's like that in the apartment. I don't think I want to, like, change anything. Or maybe we could. Oh, I thought when I clicked it, it was gonna, you know, bring up the vintage decor. Maybe styles. Maybe we can find something in vintage. They have this. This actually is not a bad, like, floor. We could probably find something that goes... trying to find something that kind of like goes with... I think this might be the best one. Actually, the paint for this isn't bad, so... Priscilla Landgrab is one of her besties. Priscilla is the Parker's daughter. Oh, okay. The kitchen looks so nice. They just wanted... They really did. Did you see the second kitchen I gave them, Rowan? Okay, so... I really also... Like, this is from the Paranormal pack. Why is... I'm clicking... Oh, I was clicking the wrong button. I'm thinking that we could probably do that one. Like, this one right here. Not red, though. I'm thinking about a different color. See, my heart wants to do that. But I don't know if that necessarily will fit their house. Maybe we do... Ooh, this one's really pretty. I'm thinking about doing something... else for the infant side of this. I'm thinking we can make this the infant area. Definitely gonna pull from Storybook Nursery. I don't know if that wallpaper will necessarily fit what I'm trying to do, but that's fine. Okay, so we can maybe give them this bed from high school years. I don't know if that will necessarily fit what I'm going with. I don't think so. We might have to do... We could do Life and Death. They have some good swatches. I just don't want everything to be so dark. But I feel like if I gave them this white bed, that's a little... It's a little much. And I don't know about... Maybe we just do this from Discovery University. This isn't actually too bad. In my head, I'm thinking... we could probably just do this one. This yellow? I don't know. I love the flooring and the wall combo. Yeah, no, this is both from the Paranormal pack. I don't know if I necessarily... I don't think we have to fit everything under this vintage, you know, style. I think, you know, a few things here and there will work, but the bed itself, I don't know. I thought we had more beds that had that, like, vintage style. Maybe we do something like with, like, the Art Deco or whatever. Maybe I could, like, keep their bed that they had. They had the, obviously the City Living, like, campy bed. Where did that go, though? This one's got really good, though. It's like 10 out of 10, but it is $8,000. So I don't know if I want to... I don't know how... Oh, but that swatch kind of goes well with the room. It's just like, it's $8,000. Or we could do this one. That's not bad. This bed's really nice, though. I'm thinking maybe the white, because I feel like it kind of brightens up the space a little bit. It is $8,000 though, but I think we can make it work. For vintage... Oh, it's like this Paranormal pack is coming in clutch for this. We could definitely do... Like, I don't know, because That is like a lighter wood, and I feel like... Oh, we could do these. We do need a dresser, and I think... That's kind of like perfect for city living, though. These little, like, what are these called again? Like, chests? It is from the werewolf pack, but I think that's fine. I kind of like this one. And then curtains. We could use the business and hobbies one. Or we can use the paranormal stuff one. Which I'm not gonna... I don't know if I'm doing the swatch. I just wanted to put it up. Okay. Probably just do these white ones. I know it's a lot of like white and gold, but I kind of like the white and gold vibe. And now next, I definitely want to start on this like nursery over here. So I'm thinking with the storybook nursery kit, we got a wallpaper with it. I'm trying to find it. I don't know how to explain it. It's something like this. So I'm not sure if I want to use this for the nursery. I think I might just keep like the regular wallpaper, because now that I see that, I don't like that at all. We can do like the crib over here. So now this infant has like a proper bed. I don't know if they had like a boy or a girl, but we'll just do this white and gold again. And then for this rug, I don't... Let me see the actual swatches for this, because there might be a cute one. We could do these like little animals. I don't know if it necessarily goes with it, but I just think it's really cute. I think I might put that over here so then they can have like the little canopy for it. So it feels a little bit more... I feel like the canopy looks a little bit more vintage. Looks a little nicer. Do they not have like just a... I guess that's like the white and gold one. I guess I'll go with that one. I don't know. These are kind of confusing. I guess we'll just do this yellow one. Yeah, no, the rug they gave us with Storybook Nursery is very cute. I'm thinking we'll put this... They have a rock... There it is. It's like right in front of my face. This rocker over here. I guess we'll just... I thought they just had like a plain like gold one. I guess we'll just do the blue and the yellow. I think that's cute. My nursery was kind of like blue and yellow as a kid, so... Changing table, I feel like we can place that there without it being a problem. We'll just do that one. I think, you know what, I picked the... like the pink and the gold one, which is fine. Maybe I should change the chair to like a pink and gold one too. Yeah, that looks good. And then we can put this like shelf. I don't know if I want the shelf up there. I don't know if that looks good. This looks... I'm honestly... They deserve this. Jesminder and Aaron. This nice little nursery area. Maybe I put the shelf... I'm kind of outing my mom, but when I was a baby, a shelf fell on my head because my mom had me on the changing table, and the shelf fell. I don't think it was a giant shelf. I think it was just like a little one, but I don't know if this is smart to put it over the changing table, but we're just gonna do it. Is that the right... I think it's this one. And then we can... I'm gonna have to pull from the base game stuff that we got. I want to put some artwork up too. Oh, we gotta put up the mobile. I don't know, do they need this? It's a little too high up though. That's my only thing. You know, we'll just put it in there. They definitely need some artwork in here. But the thing about the vintage artwork is that it can be a little expensive. Sometimes. Oh, actually, no, that's not expensive. I'm thinking about, like, these things. $1,400. I think that's quite cute, though. You're almost at the budget. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Rowan. I didn't know I was getting close. I think we'll just do this gold one. I do want to put, like an accent, if we can afford one. I think, like, right there, yeah. This is just coming together so well. There we go. Thank you, Freebird. We definitely need to get... She said she liked mixology, but I don't necessarily know if... Maybe that worked. I don't know if I should put... I don't think there's enough space for a minibar in here. For artwork, though, maybe I can put, like... one of these things from Life and Death in there. That could work. I can find, like, a pretty one. I feel like the flowers and, like, the gold work. Oh, you know what? That is such a good idea, Rowan. Yeah, they have that, like... I'm just gonna click on Life and Death. Because I know exactly what you're talking about. And yes, I'm gonna scroll to look for it. Because it's like I earned it. It's right here. Just put that there. That's actually, like, perfect. Because I was trying to figure out what to put there. But that works. I'm thinking about... like, adding, like, something in here. Maybe, like, a plant or something like that. We have to have, like, vintage-style plants. We have one. Are you kidding me? There's not any vintage style. I feel like there should be vintage style plants. A lot more of them than just the one. That's, like, way too high up. Although that I do love that. I just think that is so high up for this space. If the walls were lower, then yeah, it would work. But I need something in here. That at least feels vintage. You know, the problem is we just don't have plants in The Sims. That's, like, a little too big. Maybe if I did this. I feel like that's huge though. If I like, maybe we can. No, that's doesn't really fit. I think I have an idea though, because I'm like off the screen. Sorry, I was like leaning down. Like the plants that are on like the pedestals, I think that's what I need to do. Although that's not bad, but that's kind, I feel like that's more bohemian. Like these ones? No. That's a little too much. I know we have... I know we have plants that are on like those like pedestal things. I don't know, like none of these are working. What's my opinion on the new upcoming pack? I am excited for it, Yoshi, because I do like the ideas that they're bringing to the game. However, I do think they might be adding too much to the game, and considering with everything going on that it's like the game's kind of broken. Not even broken, it is broken. That's why they're doing this whole like base game update thing. It just feels like it's gonna break the game even more. Like, I love the ideas of, like, you know, the resorts and or like, so-called resorts, but, like, you can send your Sims on a getaway. You can, you know, have your Sims on a reality, like, I say the reality TV show because it's kind of like the reality TV show. But I just think that they're, like, kind of trying to overpromise on things, even, like, with the modular, like, playgrounds. I'm excited for those, but I'm also kind of nervous because I don't know how those will work. So there's a lot of things like that are kind of up in the air for it, to where I'm like, I have to wait and see when this pack comes out to see if these things actually work. But kind of to sum it all up, I am excited for these ideas and these features to be brought to the Sims game, but I'm also, again, kind of scared because I'm like, is this going to work? You know, are we going to actually have these features be functional in our game and work how they're supposed to? Or are these, you know, not going to work and be a total bust? So, cute honeymoon spot. Wait for Adventure Awaits to come out, and then you can send your Sims to that one resort place that is like the love one. Not Love Island, but there's another one that you can send your Sims to that I feel like is more... I can't remember the name of it. I know they've got the camp. I'm also excited for the camp. Like, to send your, like, child Sims to the camps. Like, I've been wanting that for eons, it's felt like. And I'm really hoping that that also works, because children in The Sims need more stuff to do. And it just feels like they get put on the back burner constantly. So, I have used Lot 51 Resort mod, and I need to do another mod review on it again, because it's gotten a lot of updates, and last time I did it was about a year ago. And I think I did that in, like, I think October. So, but yes, the Resort mod by Lot 51 is, like, an amazing mod if you're trying to have more resort things. I feel like we should have gotten, like, a hotel expansion pack. I think that's what they were trying to do with For Rent, and they bottled it. Okay, I think I need a different, like, light in this room. Maybe I can just use the one from, like, Storybook. Oh, since I already have it in here. Just put it there. Maybe I can add, like, a little light over here. You know, there is a light in the game. Oh, you know what? I could probably add this too. Oh, hold on. There, we can just do that one. So, you said you were going to wait until Yes, that's what I was going to do that. That is correct, Rowan. I concur. I feel there was so many packs released where they could have introduced it exactly. And I don't know if any of what I just said about the pack made sense, but in my opinion of it, you know, it just seems like a lot of over-promising and, like, throwing things at us, you know, to kind of distract us from the problems. And I feel like this is kind of a reoccurrence with The Sims where they overpromise and, like, underdeliver. So, we'll see. They have these lights from the paranormal kit right here that I've absolutely fallen in love with again. But they're just so cute. Probably just put this one, like, here, so there's, like, some light over here. I don't even know if this looks good. I like it. So, Rowan, somehow your sheep is up here at the rental by Bew and Lila's. Sims is like, hey guys, look over here, don't look over there. Exactly. These base game updates, I gotta put this into chatting mode. The base game updates yesterday when I was reading through it, and then I, you know, talked about it in the video, I was like, oh good, like, you know, they're finally gonna, you know, fix bug fixes. They made it sound like, you know, we're looking through the report forums, we're gonna collect the ones that are the most upvoted. I thought they already started that process, you know, of collecting things, not, you know, fixing the filters. I mean, that's still great too, but I feel like that could have been its own update and not part of this quality of life roadmap, you know? So I really don't know what to say at this point. I think that... Oh, we still have some money left over. I was about to, like, wrap it up, but we still got money, so I'm gonna spend it. Trying to think of, like, anything else that I could add. Oh, you know what? I wanted to add a rug. That's what I wanted to do. We can do the one from Paranormal. I don't know if they have a rug that would look good in here. Ooh, that kind of looks good. I honestly think that was their best one. Yeah, we'll do that one. That's, like, perfect. Oh, you know what? Yes. That's another thing I need to add. Do they not have one? Oh, you know what I could add? A grandfather clock. This is kind of vintagey. My grandma has one of these. They're so cool. I actually, like, apart from this, like, room design, I actually love this rug. Like, I use hashtag pad for pause and resume, and they wouldn't work at all. You should do a Magical Family playthrough. I download a bunch of mods, like more spells, magic school. We definitely need to do that, because I, don't really play with, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really play with Realm of Magic, but I feel like that would be kind of a cool gameplay, because I'm like, I feel like a noob at that pack. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, we're over budget. So I can't do the grandfather clock. Why is it so expensive? So now I have to go back to regular alarm clocks. Is this one? Could I do this one? But that's not, they didn't say that was, like, vintage. That's kind of depressing. I really wanted to do that one. Like, there's another thing that I could do. It's like these lights, but they have this one that is pretty cute that I tend to use if I don't know what else to put down. And it does look vintage if I can find it. Because I always forget. It's right here. Like, this is just so cute. And then I can put the, like, an alarm clock over here. We don't really have a lot of alarm clocks. I might just have to put this, like, you know, a sad one down. I'll just put this one down. So, also, I want to screenshot it, seeing that didn't work. I had problems yesterday where my mouse wouldn't let me move in the game. Like, I had to use the arrow keys, and then I had to restart my entire computer to get it to work. But this is the exact reason why they should be doing bug fixes and not fixing the categorizing the filters. Anyways, I think we're done. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the after photos. So, I'm still here, guys. Still trying to work on my clip. I know I didn't take these photos from this angle, but it's fine. Okay, so now, where are you going? No, come. Yvette, get your butt back here. Okay. I took, what do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't take before, I took before photos. I literally took before photos. Is it not counting? Like, come on. I think this game is single-handedly bugging out. There we go. I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna press no thanks. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. You have to click no. If you don't want to do that whole reveal thing, this is what they show you. The slideshow. For some reason, I thought they showed it when you showed them personally, but I guess not. $0? I'm about to go to Roblox. I'm about to go to Roblox because my mental health cannot handle this. $0? It says, Yvette has been offered a gig from a previous client. This could be your chance to make it up to an otherwise unhappy customer. I also was promoted. It might be a bug because, like, there's no way. I literally used vintage items. I used things from her, like, wishes, you know? Went over budget. I don't think I went over budget. Because if I went over budget, they wouldn't let me go out of build mode. No, I deleted the grandfather clock and I added these two things. There was no way I went over budget. Because I didn't go over budget with the last client and I got $0. Because I did go over budget with the grandfather clock, but they would not let me leave build mode. So, I don't know. That's so weird, though, because it was working last week. Like, I don't know, that's so strange, though. But, like, her and Jasminder still have, like, a friend thing. So if it was bad, I would think that they wouldn't like each other. In real life, even if they did the work, they got paid, or if they... Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is, like, you have to pay something. I mean, the only reason why she got money was because she got a promotion, but my thing is, if she did so bad, why would she get a promotion? I don't understand that at all. That's so annoying. Yo, my cat and I are about to go to war. He's trying to steal. Defend your ground, Freebird. Like, I mean, Yvette's literally taking care of this child right here. Put this kid in the crib. See, like, I don't understand it at all. This makes me want to leave The Sims. It's so annoying. I went back and it let you go to live mode you were at. But how did it go? I feel like even then, like, there still should be some sort of payment, though. Because, like, on the last kitchen build, was I over budget, Rowan? Like, I didn't think I was. But that's so stupid how it would let me go back into live mode if I was over budget. They wouldn't let me go back into live mode with the clock. What other things do we have? Walk-in closet. I never understand the level renovations because I can never figure out how to do it, and I don't want to learn. I don't know. I don't really want to do this anymore. I think once I get confirmation from Rowan, I think I'm gonna go over to Roblox, play some Wipeout, get my anger out. No, that was the last straw. That was the last straw right there. Jumping on the counter. Get me out of this game. Get off of the counters. When my cat was still alive, he always would jump on the counters too. Like, I don't know why. And then he'd get yelled at. Well, I would carefully take him off the counter and just tell him no. And he continued to do it. Have they, like, eaten their food? Well, at least, like, one cat is using the cat tower. I don't want to give this cat a treat because they keep on jumping up on the counter. No, you didn't go over budget for the kitchen. They were just... That makes me feel a little bit better. No, what happened was I was all excited. I was so excited to come on to the stream today and do the kitchen because I was telling you guys I had redone that whole apartment over the weekend and I really want to show you guys. So on Thursday, we'll probably have to, if The Sims is working, I'll have to give you guys a little tour. But then I come on and, you know, the budget they gave me was so bad. I don't know, like, not to be rude, but they probably should have saved up a little bit more because there was no way I could have given them a good kitchen. And then it was just $0 after all that hard work. I don't even know how many minutes I spent on that. It probably had to have been like 30, maybe 40 minutes. I get back here. I pick another thing to do. Excited to do a room renovation. That was probably one of my best works in that apartment, that room I just did. And then $0. Now, granted, I went over a little bit of a budget, but I feel like they should still, like, compensate you for the time. You know, it doesn't need to be over asking. You know, it can just be a minimum payment, you know, of it. And so then it's like TikTok when you post a video that you think's gonna go viral and then it doesn't. So then you're, like, demotivated to post. Like, honestly, I am fatigued from this game today. And these cats, I mean, I'm looking right at it. Mateo, you think you're slick? No, this is Lulu. Oh, she's running away. She's running away because she knows she messed up, going under the bed. I need to, like... I just watched you jump on that counter. You want to play Laser Point? I'm not going to play it with you because you keep jumping on these counters. I'm about to scold you. Why is Lulu freaking out, though? Yeah, I feel really bad because, like, I am so unmotivated to film any videos, so I understand where you're coming from, Freebird. It's the editing. It's the editing. One day when I have enough money to hire an editor, that's the first thing I'm doing because I'm so tired of editing videos. I love filming it. My favorite part of making the video was filming it because I get to play The Sims. But editing the video? No. That's where I don't like it. I love filming the video and then posting the video. But editing the video, I can't seem to focus when I do it. And it's just so tedious that it can get annoying quite fast. I feel like you're getting better at building because you did those fast and they look nice. Honestly, I think so too. And like, I'm trying not to overthink things. Like, I'm just trying to like, just pick something and then kind of go from there. So, streaming is a lot easier. You guys have no idea how much I love streaming because I can I can do, you know, the same thing I do while filming a video, but I don't gotta edit it. And it's the nicest thing in the world. And then that's just there for you guys to watch whenever you want to. I'm thinking, though, I don't want to do another renovation thing. I'll be honest, I don't want to do another one of these things. What I do want to do is some Roblox. So I think that's what we're going to do. We'll go back to Wipeout. We haven't seen Wipeout in a few days. Yeah, I used to edit K-pop clips on Insta as a teen. It was so annoying. See, I don't understand how you guys, like, do those edit videos, because y'all are so creative and so good with those videos. It's insane, like, the amount of hours that can be put into one of those, like, 7 or 10 second videos. Now, granted, that's for some, you know, edits. Some of them are a little bit longer, but still, it's crazy. So, YouTube is way longer videos, so y'all are stronger. I know. Most of my videos average about, like, I feel like 12 to, like, 20-minute videos. And that's, like, about sometimes, like, 30 to, like, 40-minute, like, videos that, like, of raw footage. And then I gotta go back and edit it. But the problem is I get so distracted. You know, I think we all know. I mean, you guys know I'm a squirrel. I gotta turn this music off. There we go. So the problem is I just need to be locked in a room with my computer and just edit. So, my stream went for like 6 hours and I was so tired after. My stomach was cramped on Sunday from laughing so hard. Hello, Casey. I know the problem, I was telling my dad that too, Freebird. I was like, the problem is I would love to stream, but like after I get off, I generally lose my voice after each stream. He was like, you need to start using cough drops while you stream to like soothe your throat. I mean, my throat hurts right now. Because it's like I'm talking for like, you know, sometimes 2 hours, like, or more, you know. But yeah, he was like, yeah, you need to use some cough drops. So I kind of forgot to, clearly. But I was so sad, Freebird. I had to miss your stream because my friends had plans that day. So I was out with my friends and I couldn't watch your stream. So I'm going to have to rewatch it. Yeah, tea's also a good thing, too. I always forget about tea. Yeah. I always drink, like... My mom makes me this tea when I'm sick. It's like, I think it's like lemon tea with like honey in it, and it's really good. I'm not a big tea person, but when I'm sick, I will drink that tea. Oh, it's a good thing. I think we started this new, like, round. I honestly didn't know which round they were on. I haven't played this in a bit. No, guys, don't do the ladders. Do the checkpoints. It's gonna be tied if you don't... No. I feel like jumping in Roblox is the equivalent to get people to, like, come over. You know? Weirdly warm apple juice and honey is great for your throat when your throat is sore. I might have to try that one because I love apple juice. You didn't miss much other than chaos and too many sheep. Rowan kept running off, and 9 was mad because I saw... It sounds... You know, speaking of 9, where is he? He's not even here. He's probably mad at me because I didn't stay on for like 36 hours. That reminds me I need to get some more apple juice. Ooh, I don't know if I'll be able to beat my time, but we can try. I don't think we're going to be able to do it because I missed the timing for this little jump thing, but like Justin Bieber says, never say never. I don't think we beat it. Can probably drink yeah. It's unsafe to leave a bottle or like apple juice around. I will drink that entire thing. I don't know what they put in there, but it's just too good. That's also like me with like chocolate milk. I love chocolate milk, and my sister, I was a kid, my sister like challenged me to drink like a gallon of milk in an hour, like chocolate milk, which is so bad. Don't do that. It's so bad for you. I think I drank like half a gallon and I was dead. I felt dead. I'm never doing that again though. That was so... I don't know why I agreed to it. I think she might have bullied me into doing it. Apple juice is packed with vitamin C. I think that's good. Oh, I did beat my time. Did I? See? Never say never, guys. Let's do the double cross one. Come on, guys. 4 people. 4 smart individuals. Thank you. And the C stands for crack in my case because it is so addicting. They probably put some form of like, you know, like McDonald's came out like with their ice cream. They put like chemicals in it to make people crave it more. Maybe that's what they put in. Now, correct me if I'm wrong on that. I remember reading something about that. Maybe they did that with apple juice, too. That was... You were dumb for jumping off of there. I mean, how do you look at that and not see that it's invisible? There we go. I thought I got hit because I heard a bunch of those, like, BAMs or whatever. No shot. That was amazing. I wouldn't put it past McDonald's to do that. Yeah. Luckily, the McDonald's by my house is pretty good at their ice cream machine not breaking, but I just remember reading that, and I looked at my friend, and I was like, do you want to go get McDonald's? And we went and got it, and we just kept on, like, making fun of being like, oh, my brain, like, it's changing the chemicals. It probably is, but yeah, that's crazy. They probably be putting that in a lot of stuff. It kind of is lonely being over here with, like, no one. Oh, there's some people coming back. Okay. Yeah, because it's like, when McDonald's came out with that commercial, like, I don't know how many years ago it was, but they were like, oh, we're now using real meat. What were you using before? And I doubt they're probably using real meat because you've seen that, like, like the science experiment where they put out, like, a McDonald's burger and it, like, literally is the same after, like, a month. Like, it's the same, it looks exactly the same as the day they bought it. That's insane to me. Because, like, a couple other places also said that they were using, like, real meat. It's like, I really want to know what you were using beforehand. If they don't clean the ice cream machine at night, then it's down most of the day because it's in the... Yeah, that I understand. I know they gotta clean it. So that's why they say it's broken, but it's really just needs to be cleaned. But I understand why they say broken, because there are people out there that will lose their crap if it's like in the cleaning mode. I don't think that it really computes with them that it has to be clean. So yeah, I understand why they do that, because at least in the area that I live in, there would be people that would go full Karen mode on them about that. Now McDonald's is definitely putting something in their food. I wouldn't doubt it. The way my... Yeah. That's the other thing, is it's like, I only really get it if, like, I'm a little TMI here, but if I'm on my period and I'm, like, really in pain, I'll go get McDonald's, because at that point I'm like, I don't care. Oh, or if I'm, like, just feeling a little depresso mode, I'll get it, but I rarely get it. Because I eat it and I feel like crap afterwards. I'm not locked in right now. And it shows. Don't just stand there, move. Are you kidding me? That was dumb from me. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah. I'm going downhill now. Okay, that was clean. I don't know how many people have qualified. I don't even know if people have qualified. I don't know who chose this course, but whoever did needs to be banned from Roblox. Are you kidding me? I don't even feel like I touched it. Okay. I don't think I qualified for this at all. So... Hello, Thane. I'm sorry, I was locked in, so I haven't really read chat. But I know it's not healthy and all, but I think it's also self-guilt because you know it's not healthy. Yeah, I used to like Taco Bell, but I can't do it anymore. That one makes me feel worse than McDonald's. Since I don't drive, I really don't get any of all this stuff, but I do love Jack in the Box. So we don't have a Jack in the Box where I live. And I wanted to try it because I know people have been, like, talking about it. So... brownies are really good. I could go for a brownie. I think it's, like, mainly a California thing. Like, yeah, we don't have Jack in the Box in Florida. So... I feel like if I set the setting to no music, it should automatically keep that for the next server. I'm gonna say it again. I know I said this plenty of times. They're definitely cheating. There's no way. 5 seconds on double cross? They're hacking. Oh, I need to be voting. This one's not that bad. It's just this section over here that gets me. Yeah. I mean, like, I want to see them do the run in 5 seconds, and then I'll believe it. But until then, I don't believe them at all. Are you kidding me? Come on, get up. These things, like, shoot you in the air. No. Okay, that jump, like, saved my life right there. There we go. Did y'all seriously not see it light up red? Okay. Oh, I was like so close to walking into that. Okay, there we go. I feel okay. I was gonna go, but then I was like, I should probably stay back, because my luck would be that it would come back out as I'm trying to cross. There we go. Well, I'm SoCal and I'm going to miss In-N-Out when we move, but you know what? I rarely ever get it, so it's always a treat when I'm able to. Yeah, that's what I try and make with McDonald's, is make it like a treat, so it's not like an everyday thing. Because mainly like McDonald's is like the closest like fast food place around. I mean, we have a lot of fast food around, but McDonald's is the closest to my house. So Jack in the Box tacos are so good, and I really miss In-N-Out. You know, I've never had In-N-Out before. We don't have one in Florida. I count on my fingers how many times I've eaten Jack in the Box. I don't know when the next time I'll have it, but I usually get a double-double with grilled. So now y'all are making me hungry. And I haven't eaten dinner yet. I will never forgive Steak and Shake for removing breakfast and half the menu. Steak and Shake used to be so good. Like, the area that I live in, it went downhill. There was a bunch of mold in their Steak and Shakes. And, like, the Steak and Shake building, there was, like, you would look up and it was just mold on their ceiling. And, like, their menu, I used to love their, like, $4 menu. And their food was so good. And now I just feel like it's gone downhill. It's a crime. I don't know how the Steak and Shake where I live is still open, because I rarely see people there. No, I feel like that was a bit of a delayed hit. No, no. I'm definitely not beating my personal best. But it is nice to know that everyone else is falling on it. No! I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. That's diabolical. Ours was amazing, and now there's like 4 burger options. The mold added to the... That's diabolical, Rowan. Yeah, I don't know. I think... Now, I haven't been to Steak and Shake, and I can't remember the last time I went to Steak and Shake. I had to have been a kid. But... I don't know if they have the full menu or not at ours. I just know there is definitely mold on the roof of that Steak and Shake. Like, you look up and it's just disgusting. It's dinner time where I'm at, but I'm housebound. I'm not ordering DoorDash because they get too expensive. Yeah, DoorDash is so expensive. I definitely will have to eat once I get off of here. Which I might... have to wrap it up early, because when I get off of this, I have to do my real estate continue education, because I waited till the last minute to do that, and now I'm reaping my consequences. So that's just I'm a little upset at myself, but it's okay. We're gonna lock in and do that. I was a second one. It's pretty good. Let's pick a good one, please, guys. Yeah, just come over here, guys. There we go. I think I can do this one. Maybe I should have done the other one, because that one had checkpoints, and this one I don't think has checkpoints. I think it's just timed. Okay. I think this guy's trying to follow me. Bro, stop it. You're gonna mess me up. See? That was his fault. It restarted me. I should have went for the checkpoints. No! Now this is making me upset. There's like 2 people in front of me. Okay, that kind of scared me because I didn't think I was going to make it. This one does upset me because it moves very weirdly. Okay, well, I think... I don't know if I don't know what they said, if I made it or didn't make it. So, all I had was some cheese puffs from Dollar Tree. I think I need to give Taco Bell more of my check. Chicken strips and fries in the microwave is some stuff I did when I was single. Dang. I made barbecue pulled chicken, cornbread, macaroni and cheese, and potato salad for dinner. Dang. That's like... I'm impressed. You took the words out of my mouth. That's a good dinner. Dang, you put more effort into dinner than I do. I don't even know what I'm gonna do for dinner. I don't even know what I have. Like, I gotta look at what I have and then see what to make. I think I got stuck. Oh, okay, never mind. So did I make it or no? Okay, I barely made it, but I made it. Because this is, I think this is the final round of it. Yay, we made it. Win 3 rounds? Okay, there's no way I'm gonna win 3 rounds today. I don't have 3 rounds in me. Can they give us the options now? Please? I don't know if I want to do that one. Oh no, I want to do this one. It's checkpoints. The 100 sheep challenge? What even is that? Thank you, Rowan. Thank you. It's like a little dinner party. Oh, they got the blimp. Okay, this is checkpointed, so this should be good for us. This is a course that I do hate. I loathe it. I cannot stand this one. But this was the only option with, you know, checkpoints. So I kind of had to take it. Because I don't like doing the timed ones. Alright, how did that hit me? I don't even think anything came out. I think it lagged. Okay, that was my fault. I will admit that was my fault. Boom. I don't know why I, like, purposely jumped into that. I don't even think I needed to. Okay. Okay, that was kind of my fault. See, I think it's done. I think that other dude won. See, this is why I hate this one, because it should just jump forward. So I literally have to press the W to, like, run and then, like, jump and then go forward. It makes no sense. Second place. That's the first loser. I tried the 100 baby challenge once, and I don't think I have it in me ever again. Got to like 34 kids. I got to 4 kids, and I left. I deleted the save file. So I commend you for getting to 34. I don't know how people do the 100 baby challenge. I don't have it in me at all to do that ever again. Barely do 1 baby I each of as soon as possible. It's so valid. I started it right after infants came out, thinking, oh, how... Yeah, no, infants... They definitely were rage baiting us with infants. So I look at Sims for infants and I get, like, a little bit of PTSD. Like, I just look at them and I start crashing out. I had to download mods to make infants easier. I get it. They were trying to be cool. You know, giving us more lifespans. But, like, it's too much. It's too much. We'll definitely have to try 100 sheeps because, honestly, I don't think that is difficult. I don't think it should be difficult. It's 100 sheeps. Boom. No, that is bullcrap. There we go. I feel like I literally jumped through that, and then it said that I didn't, and made me fall. Boom. There we go. The slower infant needs one is a... Yes, that's like what I immediately thought of, Casey. The slower, like, needs. So I think it's like the... I think the 2 that I remember, this is when it first came out, was like the sleep and I think the hunger or something like that. So Freebird had 55 and it was so bad. It, like, at once... Well, yeah, you have to name all of the sheeps. You have to do that. See, I can't do chickens because I generally do have a fear of chickens in real life. I cannot. Chickens scare the crap out of me. I can't do them. Even in The Sims, just the way they look. Just, I can't do it. Oh, the other day I was walking, it was like the weekend. I was walking out, it was like nighttime, and I opened like the side door to my house and there was a frog staring right at me. I shut that door so fast. I was like, not today. Cause you don't know, you never know when those things are gonna jump. And it had jump eyes. It looked like it was gonna jump. And I was like, I'm not doing this today. Because it was, like, late at night, too. Like, if I screamed, I would have gotten yelled at. Because, like, my mom, I love her, but she kind of makes fun of my fear of frogs. She's just like, you need to get over it. You live in Florida. Okay, and I have met tons of people in Florida that don't like frogs. You know, I've never had frog, like, legs or whatever. To me, that's, like, they might be good, but I can't do it. So, they were all smelly and my Sims couldn't keep up with cleaning them and feeding them. I threw prairie grass everywhere. But did you have 55 all at once? Because, like, there is a way to increase the household size in The Sims. Or was it, like, you know, in stages? My biggest fear is horseflies. People make fun of me. You know what? I'm not going to make fun of you, Rome, because that is valid. We had a couple horses. I kind of live on a farm. And we had a couple horses when we first moved into the house. And the horseflies are nasty. I don't like them either. Whoever invented them, they just need to be extinct. Why are they so big? Why do they need to be that big? The snails in California are the size of frogs. I feel like snails are kind of chill, though. I wouldn't mind seeing a snail-sized frog. you know, they won't really do anything. A frog, though, they will jump. Sheeps and goats are just items, though, so you can... Oh, that is true. I keep on forgetting about that. Okay. Well, maybe we do that on Thursday if the game's working. If the game is working, we can try and have as many sheeps as possible. Because I also don't like lizards, too. Like, I just don't like them. Yeah, now that I'm remembering it, they are... You just buy them. They're like items. They don't count as household pets or whatever. They're like the cows and like the llamas. Yeah, we'll definitely do it. If it's working on Thursday, we will do it. I got... At least one person has to get, like, eliminated from this. Okay, I think it knocked out, like, 2 people that round. It's like, this has got to be unsafe. And I know I say this every time, but there's no way that is safe for humans. This little spinny thing right here. I feel like I'm getting whiplash, and I'm not even in it. I mean, at this rate, if it hits you, you're gone. I feel like I'm jumping way too late for this thing. I feel like this is the best I've ever played, guys. Now, there is no way... Okay, there we go. That kind of did freak me out. I kind of jumped there for a second. I narrowed it down to 2 of each kind of sheep and 2 of each type of goat. Like... What do you mean by that? I might be a little slow on that. No, guys, do the checkpoints. Do the checkpoints. We're not doing Terra-Go-Round. I'm not doing that one. That one looks stupid. They also have 2 toddlers and a newborn, so... Oh, that... You gotta do it with, like, a single sim. Oh, man, Thursday is going to suck for us mod users. That's why I said expect Thursday to be a Roblox stream. There we go, guys. And we're off. No! Oh, okay. That's fine. You were an idiot for moving like that. This is the one that I absolutely hate. For that very reason. What? It didn't even touch me. Okay. I just don't want to get eliminated again, because I think this was the last course I got eliminated on. That guy took a risk and he made it. And I should have jumped when he did. Okay, I think I made it. I think. I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Just make sure you have a drink. Yeah, I mean, I always keep, like, a water bottle or, like, one of my, like, kind of like, it's a Yeti cup water bottle around me while I'm streaming. I should probably drink more water while I stream. I'm gonna have to take, like, an Advil before Thursday. Like, before the stream on Thursday. To prevent any headaches. It was fun, though. Freebird was cackling the whole time. I think she gasped for breath. The problem is, I have anger issues. Like, y'all haven't seen me angry on here. but I get angry quickly. I think it's gonna be the ultimate rage bait. I'll make sure to get a Red Bull. What checkpoints? I swear, y'all are idiots. Why would you want to do a timed one? It's just ridiculous. Okay. Here goes nothing. No! Okay. There we go. No! I saw that one person get hit, and I freaked out. Which way am I supposed to go up this ladder? Oh, okay. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, there we go. I think that's a ghost player in front. No! No, it can't start me all over again. Okay. I was about to say, I already made it to this one. Boom. I like this one on this course. Because they kind of remind me of raviolis. This one I don't like. I get a little confused on it. How did that even... I don't even think I touched that. Okay, that might have been my fault. That might have been my fault. No. Okay, well, I'm definitely second place, I think, unless this guy can beat me. It's just this one is so confusing. I don't even think I placed. I don't even think, yeah, I got third. My son-in-law, mother has 2 different times married to his... So I had to miss your stream, and I'm sad because it sounds like you guys had a blast. Told my granddaughter, I said she usually... I'm trying to keep up with chat. Oh, we did, and I got all attached to this sheep and wouldn't let us sell. Why were you selling sheeps, though? I mean, I wouldn't have sold the sheeps. I would have kept them all. When I was, when my mom was pregnant, they, like, my, like, stuffed animal was, like, a lamb. So that's, like, my animal. Like, my sister has, like, this blue dog that was, like, her stuffed animal. And then I had a lamb, so, like, I love lambs so much because they were, like, it was, like, my blankie. So I wouldn't, lambs have a special place in my heart, like, sheeps and lambs. Because I had a bunch of, like, a variation of, like, the sheeps and the lambs, so I love them. So I don't know why you would want to sell them. I'd sell that cat, though, that was jumping on my counters today. That was, quite frankly, a little annoying. Yeah, like, I'll have to, like, get a photo of it, because, like, I still have all of them. It's, like, a little family of my, like, I call them, like, my sheeps or my lambs. but they're still in my bedroom. It's like a little family of them. Boom. I think that was one of my best runs. Go get 100 sheep and you will find half sheep and half goats. You know, I've always wanted a fainting goat. Not goats. A fainting goat. And my mom told me no because they eat wood. In our house, like the outside, like the paneling is wood. And she was like, I don't want a goat eat in my house. And I was like, that's valid, but like, if I make it a little, like, area to stay in, it won't eat, you know, the house. We have never gotten a fainting goat. Maybe one day. You gotta shear and milk them. Yeah, I know that. My sheep was able to stay in the house for a while, and it had the best milk. Like, I'd want to get, like, the sheeps and just have them be, like, dogs. They just live in the house, you know. Because imagine you wake up and your goat. Yeah, she was very, like, every time I brought it up, she was like, no. She was like, I don't want a goat eating the side of the house. So I was like, I understand that. Like, I don't, at the time, I didn't pay for the house, so I don't want to, I'd understand why she wouldn't want a fainting goat. But it was so funny because if they get excited, they faint. And I know that's probably not, I shouldn't be laughing at that. But it was just funny. A friend's convertible? That's probably a good thing we didn't get the goat. I hate this one so much. It's so stupid. It's not even Wipeout. That was karma. That was karma. Like, I could understand the roof. It looks edible, to be fair. Unless you had, like, a hard top, then it'd be different. But if it's, like, the soft top convertibles, which I assume it was, yeah. If I was a goat, I'd probably eat that, too. Yeah, I feel like they should. It's not like they don't got top-down view and, like, Roblox. But that one's just, like, so dumb. Eating the goat? I mean, circle of life, but that's crazy. We run, like, a cow farm, and, like, I look at these cows every day. I have not eaten the cows that have come from our property just because I literally see them every day, and I can't bring myself to do that. So if I had seen this goat and it was like a pet goat, I don't know if I could eat that. That makes sense, though. That makes sense. But, like, at the same time, it is also, like, I hate to say it, but it is kind of true that, like, animals, you eat them, you know. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Are you kidding me? I feel like that should have counted. I feel like I made that across. This one I'm either really good at or, like, I'm so bad. Now I will say that is... Yes. It really comes down to how you prep it. That is what I've learned. You know, I never thought I would be living on, like, a cow farm. But I've learned a lot over the years of us having our cow farm. And it is very much in the way that you prep it. Also, like, raising it, too. No! Okay, that was my fault, but that was also pretty stupid. Every single time. Come on. There we go. I feel like once I get past this section, I should be good. I don't know if I'm gonna make this. I love alligator, so I can imagine goat might be good too. Yeah, I've never had goat. I don't know, I think I just kind of look at them more as like pets, even though they're probably not. Yeah, everyone's talking about food. Y'all are making me hungry. I want that thing from Spy Kids where it would just like 3D print my food. You know, in like the movie Spy Kids where she like puts like a little like disc in the microwave and it like starts to like 3D print it. I want that so I don't have to cook. Oh, I need to vote. Sorry, I got a little caught up in what I was doing. Checkpoints. Checkpoints, guys. Checkpoints. Yeah, they reverted back to food. Yeah, forget AI. We need that. Someone needs to get on that. Or like Sims where a full course meals. Exactly. That's what I need. What the heck? I just torpedoed. I feel like that... You guys are gonna get hit. I don't like it when they're like so close behind me because I feel like I can't really, you know, lock in because I get distracted by their characters. I think that person's a little bit behind, which is good. Okay, that was close. I almost fell, but then I didn't. I think I timed it correctly. What? Okay, this thing is losing its mind. I don't even think it really hit me. Okay, I was a little scared there because... Oh, this is the one I actually despise. This one's stupid. Okay. Okay. Boom. Wait, no way. No, wait, did I just win this? I think they're definitely newbies on this course. And I think I won that. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, I did win 3 rounds. Oh, I guess it meant like 3 rounds in like the wipeout thing. So, I don't think it meant like win, you know, like get wins, but more so like being first in those rounds. You know, I still haven't gone back to the Ninja Warrior course game since we last played it. I have not even thought about it. But this dude right here is like taunting me with his little t-shirt. I definitely won that. Yep. 7 victories. Yeah, it's just not... Rowan probably knows the mental warfare that game did to us. Rowan wasn't even playing and we were both crashing out on it. I do have enough coins, though, to do this weather machine. Whoa, that's cool. How long does this last for? Win 5 minutes. Bro, what are you doing? You don't even have enough ticket. You don't have enough coins to change it. Yeah, that game was rough. It was so bad. I feel like they should have the weather, like, be randomized. Like, to have to pay oh, shoot. I can already feel the wind. No! Is the wind making these things go faster? I think we're good. It's not really- oh. I was like, it's not really doing anything. It comes in waves. I guess, obviously, that kind of makes sense with wind. Okay. There's, like, so many. That was a bit of a clean run there. Oh, I could have gotten on there. These things go so slow, though. I feel like for the weather, it's not really, like, weathering. Okay, that was my fault. That is another great point, Rowan. The wind shouldn't affect my character because I bought it. But unfortunately, it did. I'm just not, yeah, I don't know what I don't know what I'm gonna do on Thursday. I probably won't update the game because they're not really fixing anything. It's just putting back the filters. Like, they just forgot to filter things correctly. That shouldn't be a part of a quality of life roadmap. I fear this is probably my last wipeout, because I am getting a little tired. And I also need to eat dinner. Is the wind only affecting me? Because I don't feel like it's affecting other people. No! I'm gonna wait. Because I can. Boom. There we go. I don't think the filters will destroy the save files, but knowing EA, they like to put surprise items in base game updates, aka pack selector. Knowing EA with this update, toddlers will start being bartenders. Bella Goth will end up abducted again, and every time you go to cook, your house will explode. Now that could be a plausible event to happen. That hotkeys kept blipping off today. I'm afraid the game will be, yeah. I don't know, yesterday I had a whole problem. I literally had to stop recording yesterday's video because it wouldn't let me use my mouse to control the game. I had to use the arrows. I'm not really sure what happened. I mean, it's fine now. Obviously, we played it today, but so weird. So, you bringing up the hotkeys makes me think that there's even more bugs. I don't know how to feel about that. Where is everyone? I mean, how long does it take you to get past Double Cross? We have 1 minute. Okay, now it's gone. I wanted to pick the weather, not have it be randomized for me. I was having so many issues where my delete key and the sledgehammer wasn't working, undo buttons wouldn't work. It was strange. That is so strange. Unfortunately, that's probably Another bug. Alright, guys. Checkpoints. Guys, checkpoints. Checkpoints. I don't think this was the checkpoint one. A feature. That's how... We're having the wrong mindset, guys. We shouldn't be calling these bug fixes or bugs. We should be calling them features. And maybe then it'll start working. Boom. I don't like this one at all. It's not a checkpoint one. No. And yeah, I've already quit this one. And I haven't even finished it. That's exactly how I feel right now. I think we'll just pack it up. Pack it up. Every time they are doing something to the game, it's wonky. I can tell you 55 sheep won't crash the game. I'm glad we all learned that. That if you have 55 sheep, it will not crash the game. Yes, they're just leaving the bugs for... Yep. That's exactly what it is. You know, The Sims 4 isn't chaotic enough, so they went ahead and added those bug features to the game. And this is why we pick checkpoints, guys. This is a valuable lesson that you don't pick the timed ones. Do not recommend doing the timed stuff on Wipeout. It will not work. Yeah, no, I'm done. I can't do this no more. I mean, Thane's goat milk was bugging out Layla's inventory, so you'll need to be medicated to play. I think I will. I think we all will need to be medicated. Oh, somehow I made it. Okay, I thought I was out. I was ready to close out of this game. Yeah, now I gotta finish the finals. We got one more round, guys. Y'all better not be stupid. You look like you would vote for a timed one. Oh no, he's running to the checkpoints. Nope. Nope. What are you doing? Hello, Solon. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up after this one. Well, at least I think because I voted first, it gave me this one. So this is checkpoints. I did not. Well, actually, I'm gonna have to do the real estate one on Wednesday. I'm just gonna have to do it tomorrow. I've got 14 hours that I have to do. And, I haven't started any of those hours. What the? I'm so sorry. I, like, banged into the mic. But good night, Jen. I will see you on Thursday. I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Bye, Solon. I just saw your comments, so they might have left already. I actually think I might have a chance at winning this one. No! I think I kind of jinxed myself when I was like, oh, I think I could beat this one. I just don't know where the other dude is. No. No. Alright, good night, Casey. We'll see you all on Thursday to see how the state of The Sims is after this base game. You know what? I'm gonna close out. There's no way I'm gonna be able to beat this one, and at this point I've kind of already checked out of it. But, yes, oh wait, hold up. They got How to Train Your Dragon on here. Sorry, I just seen this and I love How to Train Your Dragon. I specifically love Toothless. So, but anyways, we will all reconvene on Thursday. You will obviously get a video tomorrow, but Thursday, with the game update coming out, we'll have to see the state of the game. So that'll be interesting to see. Again, disappointed about the laundry list stuff that's coming out. But anyways, I will see you all on Thursday. Have a good night, stay safe, and happy simming.